This is Bible Lesson 28.3, and it's the third part of our lesson on Jesus and the children. I want you to just sit there and look at the picture while I read you the story. Sasha jumped up and down as she held her father's hand and waited for Jake to appear. Jake, the lead singer in a popular singing group, was making one stop in their city, and everyone in the crowd wanted to see him. Sasha hoped that Jake would sign a copy of his newest CD that she had bought with her own money. She clutched that CD closely. As the doors opened, the crowd cheered. Sasha's dad lifted her on his shoulders so she could see better. Wow, thought Sasha. This is going to be the best day of my life. Then an announcer said that Jake had to hurry off to the recording studio and wouldn't be able to meet any fans or sign any CDs. Immediately, the crowd became silent. Poor Sasha was so sad that she began to cry. Jake looked over and saw Sasha on her dad's shoulders above the rest of the crowd. Suddenly, Jake surprised everyone. He pointed to Sasha and said, "Let her come to me." Jake's manager said they didn't have time, but Jake said he wasn't leaving until he met the little girl. Sasha and her dad made their way toward Jake. Sasha stopped crying as Jake lifted her onto the step where he was standing. Immediately, Sasha smiled as Jake took the CD and signed it. "Glad I got to meet you," Jake said. "Your smile is so much better than tears." Wow, that's a nice story. He was being pretty nice. Okay, we have a slide down here. I'm going to, well, this is kind of a fun little thing. Make sure your name is on this. Okay, you have a star with an A, a circle, a round circle, purple with an E, square, F, diamond, I, what is this shape? What do you call it? A rectangle with L. This looks like a square, but it's, you know what this shape is? Cube. Now this one is, it is round like a circle, but remember what we talked about? It's a sphere. It's like an S with fear behind it. Sphere. And this is a pyramid, and this is a cylinder. Okay, let's go down here. We have what shape? A diamond. So let's find the diamond. It has what under it? It has an I under it. I'm going to get my pen. I'm going to put an I right here. Okay, so now we have a word I. This is going to be a sentence when we're done. This is a green rectangle. What letter is that? L. So I'm going to put L. And these are all capitals, so we're going to write capitals. That's not normally how we write, but today we are. Okay, so the next one is a, did you say sphere? That's right. And it has an O. So we're going to make a big round O right there. The next one is a pyramid, sort of like what they have in Egypt. So it's got the letter what? V under it. So you go down and up. And then this is, looks almost like a sphere, but it's only, it's flat, so it's not a sphere. It's a circle. The circle has E. So let's put an E there. Okay. So let's go down to the next row. And that, the first one is it looks like an ice cube, doesn't it? And what does it have? It has an M. So we're going to make an M there. Okay, and this is a, what do you remember? Do you remember this? Cylinder. So it's got a Y under it. So this is getting interesting. Some of you can probably already read that. But not this yet because we haven't filled it in. This is a square. Did you find the square up on the key? Okay. It has an F under it. So we're going to write an F. Very good. The star has a A. And this cube has a M. And the diamond has I. The green rectangle is L. And the cylinder is a Y. Okay, let's read it. I love spending time with my, can you read this one? Family. I do too. Okay, we're going to go down here. Now, if you have, this says use your fingerprint to draw each member of your family. So if you've got 3 in your family, your mom, dad, and you, then you'd have how many? 3. If you have 3 brothers and sisters, then you'd have mom, dad, and 3 brothers and sisters. Oh, you could put grandma and grandpa in there too if you want to. So you're going to take a marker. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you take a marker and you color your finger, the fingertip with it, and then put your finger on, like right here, and it will make a fingerprint. It will look like this. It won't look exactly like that because that's somebody else's fingerprint, and nobody has the same fingerprint as you do because God made you special. So you go ahead and do that, and once you get the fingerprint down there, you draw a little face and put arms and legs on it, and you can have your whole family in this row. Okay, so that'll be really, really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and clear mine because I can't put fingerprints on there. It doesn't work on my computer. So I'm going to say goodbye. I will talk to you tomorrow.